Yo, 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 yo. What up, world? Peso here. Man, I had to speak on this. I had to speak on this. I had to tap in on this one. I just seen the video that was just released. Well, I don't know if it was just released. Maybe I just saw it. But of the King Von incident that led to his demise. And it's like I see certain shit and I see videos like that, and I feel like it truly is a learning lesson that needs to be spoken on. And I'm gonna go off of that video. Well, the two videos I saw, the initial video that was out there, and then one I just saw with showing the other angle, and what his manager was talking about on Academics interview. And it's like you see that shit and you like, yo, like these little niggas really just don't have no sense, man. So alright, so boom. His manager said a nigga walked up to the car, they was chilling. First, his manager said Von wasn't in his right state of mind, which probably means he was pilled up, high up, whatever. You know how these little niggas do, drinking and drugging, the lean, the pills, all that shit, whatever. You could read into that however you want is what he said. He didn't say exactly, what Von was on, but he just said he wasn't in his right state of mind. He wasn't, whatever. Alright, so they sitting outside the club, but mind you, fuck what I'm saying. You could go back to the interviews on the Academics page, listen to the interview with his manager, go watch the camera videos. You know what I mean? He said a nigga walked up to the door and was like, yo, there go boy. No, he's like, boy here. Like, nigga they had an issue with. You know what I mean? The Quando Rondo nigga, whatever. He here. So, from that point on, he said Von was on go. And that's cool, you know what I mean? Like, you know how shit go. But so many mistakes that was made, and so many things that was in place that could have prevented that whole shit from happening. And I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, you see in the video, Von with at least 20 niggas. At least. Minimum. Now let's say 10 of them niggas is wing niggas. For those who don't know, wing niggas is like friends of a friend ass niggas. Like a nigga who there with a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Those is wing niggas. So you don't really expect wing niggas to hold it down. But let's say that leaves you with, I'm gonna be fair, you know what I mean? Let's say that leaves you with 8 to 10 niggas. Your niggas that's there with you. You shouldn't be frontlining nothing, yo. You the head of your pack. You the head of your clique. You the breadwinner. You the nigga who feeding niggas. You the reason why niggas is there. You the reason why niggas is in the club, on the gram, lit in the studio, all that shit. So you shouldn't be frontlining nothing, yo. But niggas is gonna make the excuse like, well, yo, he a grown man, he do what he wanna do. And that's cool, that's a fact, right? But at the end of the day, this is a situation that happens when you got a bunch of yes men around you. You know what I mean? Because there's no way in a situation that I saw with my own two eyes, he should have been out there frontlining like that. No possible way. You're supposed to protect that nigga at all costs, yo. You know what I mean? This is the nigga who's making it possible for us to even be here right now. He's supposed to be held down at all costs. He got all them niggas with him. And he got security with him. If you look at the video, he got security standing right next to him, yo. So there's no reason for him to be out there frontlining. But cool, okay. He out there, he see boy, he hooks off. Second mistake. Out of all of them niggas with him, didn't not one nigga say, yo, hold up. Who are these niggas in this car right here? There's a car sitting in front. Now, like I said, once again, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to give niggas the benefit of the doubt. Judging by the angle you looking at in that video, he probably couldn't see the Quando Rondo nigga talking to niggas in that car. So I'm going to give him that benefit of the doubt. But at what point does anybody that's around you have the fucking wherewithal or the mental mind capacity to simply say, yo, who these niggas in this car right here? Who they with? The lights is on. You could clearly see niggas is in there. Who are these niggas? Like, and the problem with these young boys today, well, not just the young boys, just society, period. And I've said this, numerous times. We live in a current society where people just feel like they could do what they want, when they want, how they want, to whomever they want, without no consequences or repercussions. And in the reality of life, that's not the case. Everybody ain't to be played with. Even if you think he pussy, because we all know 90% of niggas today is pussy. That's why all of these niggas is running around with a gun. Even if you think he pussy, you don't know who he with. You don't know what type of clown niggas they with. You don't know what kind of artillery they got on them or nothing. So you just can't think, yo, I'm just gonna run down on this nigga, hook off on him, and that's gonna be that. Like, you gotta move a little bit smarter than that. You understand what I'm saying? Because that split-second decision, as we can all see, cost that young boy his life. You know what I mean? If niggas just would have took another 2 seconds just to assess the situation, and like I said, once again, niggas is gonna say, well, yo, he ran off. Well, he shouldn't have been able to run off in the first place. Somebody should have grabbed him, like, yo, nah, you ain't doing nothing. Let them niggas handle it. That's why you got all them niggas with you. Let them niggas handle that. But once again, this is what happens when you got a bunch of yes men around you. When you ain't got one nigga that's around you, that's gonna be the nigga to say, no, you ain't doing that. That security guard should never work for an artist ever again in his life. Period. That nigga that was right next to Vaughn should never work for an artist again in his life. Because there's no way you know you with an artist that's about to pop off, and you standing right there beside him, and you are allowing that to happen. First of all, he should have been in front of Vaughn. That's number one. If Vaughn got all of them niggas with him, he should have been in front of Vaughn to make sure don't nothing even come his way. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you just, and listen, once the shots fired, it is what it is at that point. It's mass confusion, it's chaos, it's niggas scattering. It's shit ain't like the motherfucking movies and TV shows and shit. You know, a lot of people see shit, they be like, well, yeah, I would have did this, I would have did that. Yo, in a real bang out, and you listening to a nigga who been there before, you know what I mean? Who done been in that type of shit. In a real bang out, the first human instinct that you're gonna do is try to get the fuck out the way. You're gonna duck for cover. You're gonna try to get out the way, yo. That's number one. As soon as you hear the shit's popping off, that's your first human instinct. Number two, you're gonna try to assess to see where the fuck the shots is even coming from. You're gonna try to see where's the shooter. And then number three, then after that, if you got it on you, you're gonna try to bang back. If you ain't got it on you, you're gonna continue to duck for cover. You're gonna see if you even fucking shot. That's just how it goes in real life. So once the shot started flying, it is what it is. I'm not blaming nobody for that. You know what I mean? At that point, once the shots started flying, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, there was a point to where, you know, there was several cases and scenarios to where that whole shit could have been prevented, man. And it's another situation, yet again, that we've seen over and over again in today's world, where it's just these little niggas who just don't have the game, who just run off of impulse, instinct, and reaction, and they make these crucial split-second decisions that cost them their life, man. And you know, I feel like, man, even if I could reach one little nigga with this video, man, I did my job. Because, you know, you gotta think a little bit smarter than that, man. Like, you know what I mean? I get, you know, on site, but on site can cost you your life. You know what I mean? If you ain't moving better than that, you know what I mean? If you ain't even taking a second to see who's who and what's what in that area, on site could cost you your life. You know what I mean? So you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta move smarter, man. The streets is a scary place right now because it's full of a bunch of adolescents that don't give a fuck about nothing, yo. You know what I mean? It's full of a bunch of pussy scared niggas who are quick to bust their gun because they don't know how to fight. You put a scared dog in a corner, eventually he gonna bite you. So you just gotta remember that, man. So, yo, that's just, like I said, that's just my thoughts on it, man. And you know, overall, it was a situation, it was a scenario to where King Von's life being taken could have totally been avoided. Well, that's my 2 cents nobody asked for. Catch you on the next one.